controlling my tablet. So I'm not able to use my tablet and it wouldn't let me transfer it over to a SIM card. They are controlling all of my devices right now. So I have to record it on another device. This is what happened
how
at
you doing?
CPS.
I'm fine, thanks. How can we help you?
They didn't know I was
just like the
recording.
information on the programs at CPS. What's your name?
My name is Katri Hollins, Recommend Investigative Supervisor.
Oh, good. So what are the programs that CPS offers for parents?
I mean, we can offer an array of things: parenting, drug classes, drug treatment, individual counseling, family counseling, domestic violence counseling.
Oh, what if you're a victim of domestic violence?
Then we would offer, necessarily, unless you have an open investigation, we can give you the community resources, like Safe Haven or One Safe Place.
Okay, if you have a domestic violence thing going on.
If you are in a domestic violence relationship, we would recommend that you go to the law enforcement office, local law enforcement, and make a report.
So you don't offer any programs? You said that you offer programs, but not for domestic violence.
We offer programs to families that have open CPS cases.
Okay, well, I didn't state that I didn't. So what are the open CPS cases? So if you have an open CPS case, then what are the services that you provide?
It just depends on what the case is about.
Okay, can I know what services those are?
If your case is about drug use, we're going to offer you drug.
What if it's like for neglect?
If it's for domestic violence, we would offer you domestic violence classes. If it's for neglect, it depends on what kind of neglect.
Okay.
Is it physical neglect?
Well, what it is it's slander. So there's programs. So if my child custody rights were terminated in slander, what are my rights that I can get assistance with CPS?
You have to hire an attorney to try to do anything after your rights have been terminated. The department cannot be involved or provide any services after that.
Okay. So what's your name?
Katri Hollingsworth.
Okay.
Supervisor.
Okay. So if my rights were terminated through slander and crimes, I'm not being heard. If I can verbalize the question, I made a long commute. So here's the problem. There's a multitude of CPS workers blatantly lying, racking up felonies with no consequences. Okay, and then I speak with other criminal CPS workers that blatantly lie to cover up for the other CPS workers.
Let me correct you by saying that we're not criminal investigators. We're civilian investigators.
But I came here for a purpose, and I'd like to verbalize why I came here. Okay, you take control of the experience and the reason why I came here. Okay,
and
so
services, and I'm telling
I would like to be able to communicate why I came here and then get the questions answered if you're not committing crimes. Okay, so the thing that I'm trying to establish is that CPS workers committed crimes. Interference with child custody is a state jail felony. So a multitude of people conspire with that and blatantly lie to enforce the criminal activity. You have a responsibility.
So what question do you have the statement that you're making?
Yes.
That's what I need to
I don't understand why you be rude, ma'am, and there's a multitude of people conspiring to take my rights as a parent, which is criminal, and why you cover for it, which makes you a criminal as well. If you hear about suspected child abuse, not reporting the suspected child abuse is a Class A misdemeanor, in some circumstances a felony. So you have a due diligence to report crimes, or either you commit a crime. So I'm reporting to you that a multitude of workers have blatantly lied, committed crimes, and deprived me of services to assist with me getting my parental rights back. And then blatantly lying and making it impossible for profit for me to get my child back out of corruption is criminal for you. So it is you're blatantly lying. If they made false statements to CPS, that is criminal. You have a responsibility to.
I have no responsibility.
Well, you have a responsibility not to make false statements.
About what you're talking about.
Yeah, I can give you my YouTube channel. You do have information. You blatantly lying now.
I'm gonna get Millie. I just asked her to.
Yeah. So are you calling security to enforce your crimes?
To enforce your crimes?
Yes.
But there's not.
Who's Millie? Who's Millie?
Is Millie coming?
Blatantly lied to.
I had to go back because I recorded her picture.
There is
who did it.
And then So are you calling security to enforce your crimes?
To enforce your crimes?
Yes.
This is who did it.
Who's Millie?
You can't really see it, but I'm having problems uploading with my tablet. They're already breaking into my devices.
So this is what they've been doing years. These are all the conspirators that are not enforcing the child abuse. I'm already in Arlington, but police set it up. So they don't want to give me any things. They're calling security to enforce crimes. They've been getting away with this years. And then trying to intimidate me and violate me to enforce criminal activity.
Those are CPS workers.
Because they're caught in their crimes.
That would not take any reports of the government committing crimes to keep me away from my children for
Keyana
profit.
Clark, Keyaana Clark, Clark, Peace on YouTube. Not reporting suspected child abuse for you guys is criminal. And I don't know why a lot of people would disregard their oath to protect children and families. There's Millie right there.
Millie committed a crime and tried to set me up for the police department, and I couldn't go
Let's
to
wait on the
court
police.
to get any of the consequences for
They
these
set it
wrecked
up.
up felonies for years. She lied and said I was trying to fight
No,
her.
no, no, call the police, because you guys need to wreck up the felonies you've earned.
What's your name?
Kiana, they are covering for child abuse is criminal, and they've been getting away with it years, depriving me of CPS investigation to enforce criminal activity.
Okay.
Call the police, so they can give me another criminal trespass to enforce crimes they set up. So you not protecting my child, you're committing a crime. It's not funny, ma'am. It's sick. You guys need to get the felony charges you've racked up, blatantly lying. Why won't anyone assist me with getting my child custody rights back? Look at how callous they are. The psychological abuse. These people are running the government, heartless, for profit. So,
have to wait.
no. I want to
you are
speak
not.
with someone and
You
no.
out.
Move,
Lady,
move.
you need to move now.
Move. I
You
want
need to
know.
move now.
I don't. You're
I need
committing a
officers here
crime.
immediately.
You're committing a crime.
Immediately. Now she wants to fight with everybody. Okay?
I didn't fight.
Okay.
They have hauled me off in these schemes. He is not playing games with the criminal activity around my child, knowing I'm terrorized. She blatantly lied. They have cameras and said I hit her. I have it recorded that I'm trying to fight her. She was trying to demand to know where I was going in the lobby. I wouldn't tell her because they prearranged this chaos before I even enter. Why would you not let me through, ma'am? Why would you not let me through and then lie? Slandering me to get me set up is a crime. Her name is Pedram, right there. So they want to make it psychologically abusive for me having rights. It's a deliberate pattern, and they would haul me off. They have these people lie and con to violate me over and over again with no consequences. She just committed a crime. She just can't lie and say I hit her like a multitude of people have done, including police. She's laughing. When I'm not recording, she's smirking and laughing. She thinks it's funny. It's sadistic. These police right here, that they enlist them to blatantly lie and try to set me up. Yes, the government is committing crimes to sabotage my rights as a parent and a multitude of other crimes. She blatantly lied and said I hit her, which is criminal. And a multitude of people, Metro PCS caseworkers set me up in a multitude of locations, blatantly lied and have taken my freedom a multitude of times. I like to get down to the bottom of why people blatantly lie with no consequences over and over again and have set me up a multitude of times, taking my freedom. Into the
Question. Why do people lie? Great question.
yes, happens to be a crime. Just trying to get down to the bottom of it. They have camera footage, and I have a YouTube channel that you can witness the blatant lies.
Yeah.
But she didn't want me to have access to my child as well as a CPS worker, which happens to be a felony. They wanted to withhold services and control the conversation and make me believe that if my child custody rights were taken out of criminal activity, there was no way I can get them back, which is a blatant lie.
Gotcha.
That is a state jail felony to make false statements to CPS in a family court, and people need to start racking up those felonies. Not quite sure why this worker in here contributed to interference with child custody crimes, which is a state jail felony, as well as not reported suspected child abuse, a multitude of other ones. That's the one that did it. She committed a crime because not reporting suspected child abuse is criminal, and she would not report it, and she's a CPS worker, and blatantly lied.
So what are you talking about?
What's your name?
It's Officer Burton. He's right here.
Okay, I can't really see it. Okay, your badge number?
If you would put that down, you'd be able to see
I want it recorded.
Yeah. 2310.
If I have rights, which I clearly don't. What's his name?
His name is Officer Felton.
By any chance, would you know his badge number?
I don't have a clue.
Oh, Officer Felton.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
Why are you here today?
Because I just told you there's interference with child custody crimes that a multitude of conspirators are a part of and blatantly lie.
Okay.
So this has taken my freedom
Okay.
a multitude of times until I developed this YouTube channel and started posting to interrupt in this criminal activity. But
Okay.
some kind of way the police won't get in down to the bottom of why people repetitively keep lying on me over and over again, which has cost me my freedom a multitude of times. She just committed a crime. Did you set her up to do it?
Okay.
Did
No,
you set her?
I don't know you.
Oh, okay, well, I don't understand.
No one here.
Okay, well, you can investigate why she blatantly lied and the CPS worker.
Okay.
those are crimes.
CPS can investigate.
No, those are crimes.
Okay.
Interference.
Not anything I'm going to investigate.
I'm sure. You probably set it up. So can I do a police report on the blatant lies? Or are you going to deprive me of that? You won't let me do a police report?
There's no police report to.
She blatantly lied and said I hit her, and then the CPS worker was depriving me of information all the way in Arlington.
No one anywhere said that you hit anybody.
She did. I have it recorded. She said I was trying to fight.
Okay.
That's a
They
blatant
didn't say
lie.
anything like that to us.
Okay, well, she shouldn't have lied.
The only thing they want you to do, ma'am, is leave. That's it.
Okay, well, I'd like to get information on why CPS workers lie and contribute to interference with child custody crimes, and why you were committing a crime and tampering with evidence and depriving me of a report of that crime.
Okay. Do you have your ID with you?
I
I'm not
do.
gonna try and help you.
Okay, thank you. Why?
Just curious.
Okay.
It's conversation. People
Oh,
polite.
okay. Well, there's some crimes going on in my life, and police seem to know the crimes that's being committed. It's funny because at DPS, a constable and police made me leave. And it's out of small talk. Did you drive here today? It's kind of a weird small talk, ma'am.
Well,
Did you drive here?
If you don't want to talk, you don't have to talk.
Okay, it's
So
like
I'll do my
people
job
fully
and
aware of
you
the
can do
crimes
your
going on,
stuff.
which is
Like
a
I said,
further
I'm trying
crime.
to be polite.
Oh, you're trying to be polite, asking me if I drove here?
Sure.
Okay. Well, be polite would be not tampering with evidence if you get down to the bottom of why she blatantly lied. And I would have been set up a multitude of times like I was in the past if I didn't have this YouTube channel.
Gotcha.
Can I have your badge number? Because I've been reporting to the police with a multitude of crimes and people conspiring with criminal activity, and they seem to enforce it and use intimidation. And what was your badge number? And then tamper with evidence and deprive me of police reports. Why do police allow people to blatantly lie and take my freedom?
52.
And then enforce interference with child custody? Taking bribes is criminal.
2729 black female. Black
Drop something, ma'am.
Oh.
I'm late on the police report number if you're not tampering with evidence committing a felony. Which I can't find police that aren't. Apparently it's okay to be above the law and take bribes to enforce interference with child custody. Are you depriving me of the report number?
And just let her know that she's criminally trespassed from the property. You can let her know it's for a day, a week, a year, permanently, whatever.
It only can be for 30 days, ma'am. You're lying. So are you tampering with evidence? Is the government enforcing interference with child custody crimes a felony? Ma'am, you were supposed to be giving me a police report for the crime that happened
You can
today.
just let her know.
Okay, ma'am, we're letting you know that I want to do a criminal trespass here at
You're committing a
401
crime.
West Stanford.
I want you to get
For
your
1
felony
year.
charge.
If you come back,
It can't be 1 year.
It
That's
can't
that's
be,
against the law. You
it
can't
can
do
be
it for
1
1
year,
year.
ma'am.
It cannot be 1
we
year.
do not want you back here on this property at 501.
So
and
this is
401.
criminal. What they're doing is they're enlisting all these people to
Yeah, okay.
enforce their criminal
I'll meet
activity
downstairs.
to enforce
Okay.
crimes. So I do want the police
Okay,
report
so
number.
you need to immediately leave, otherwise you're going to be arrested, okay?
Why are you
I-
committing a
I'm
felony?
not going to discuss it with you. If you're not going to leave, I'm going to arrest you right now,
They
okay?
will. They will. They've gotten away with
You
it.
have to
But
immediately
we're not
leave property.
discussing the felony that you're committing. And I want you to get your charges for your
Immediately
crimes.
leave property.
I want you to immediately get your felony.
Okay,
We haven't discussed the felony crime you're committing.
you need to go.
You need to get your felony. I'm not committing a felony. You are. Interference with child custody is a state jail felony. You depriving me of the right to report suspected child abuse is a crime as well.
I heard everything
You're committing
you said.
2 crimes right now, and this officer's 2. You have a responsibility to report the crimes you're witnessing now. Both of you are committing crimes right now with no consequences year after year.
Okay, go ahead and go.
Then had this woman lie on me. We're forgetting the fact that I'm reporting child abuse.
Go ahead and go, ma'am.
What's your badge number again? I'm sorry, your name?
Leave.
I'm
Leave
trying to,
or you're gonna
don't
be
touch me.
arrested.
Don't touch me.
Leave
You
or
need
you're
to
gonna
be
be
arrested.
arrested.
You're committing a crime.
Go ahead
You
and
need
go.
your arrest. Don't threaten me and intimidate me for
I'm not.
enforcing
I'm
your
letting you know
criminal
what's gonna
activity.
happen if
You're
you're not
gonna
gonna
get, well, what's gonna happen to you is you're gonna be arrested. You're committing a crime. Interference with child custody is a crime. The government has no right in taking bribes to enforce
Everybody's
abuse of my
here.
child
Everything
and
that you
terrorize me
need.
for profit. enticing people to blatantly lie. This woman just committed a crime that you're enforcing.
Okay.
Had I not recorded you guys' criminal activity, you probably would have hauled me off like you've been doing in the past. You need your charges.
Get in your car,
It's
please.
about time that you got it. Don't threaten me, ma'am, because you're committing
not
a
a
crime
threat.
here.
All right.
I'm going.
Nope.
I'm going.
Nope.
So,